he's not really listening to how I feel, and that's definitely hard. How's your dinner?
We haven't ate yet. I am not at all a pro at asking women out, obviously. And I'm having a hard time reading her, especially because she has her mask on. So, hey, I think you're amazing. And I want to ask you out on a date so we can get to know each other. Are you busy tomorrow night?
Yes.
How about lunch tomorrow?
Brunch?
Brunch, I love it.
Brunch, okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm glad that I'm wearing a mask to cover up my facial expression, because I do feel like facial expressions can tell a lot.
What reaction was getting hit?
I'm just baffled. I guess I just never really pictured him actually asking me out on a date. Well, yeah. But we are really good friends, and there's definitely a lot of care on both sides. So I know that everything's coming from a good spot. And he has really good taste in food, so I'm looking forward to the food.
So do you want to meet me there? Can I pick you up, or what are you comfortable with?
Just text me and we'll figure it out.
I'd love to pick you up if you trust me.
Not on the Vespa.
What?
No.
Okay, not the best smoke.
I don't feel safe.
Is there any spark, like romance?
I think it's too soon to tell. I always see him here at work, so this will be different, having just like on one-on-one, casual conversation. And then, of course, age gap is, I don't want to say it doesn't play a huge part in anything, but for me, I do feel like it could. I'm only 28, so I think it's just gonna be a whole different dynamic tomorrow.
I'm having a really good time, and I'm hoping that she will open up more to me about her past. But I'm still afraid, I'm still scared. She wants to be just friends and nothing more. So I don't want to freak you out, but there's something about you, and I mean, I'll tell you, like, I like spending time with you.
Yeah, well, I enjoy it too.
But you're obviously very independent.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Do you like being?
It's kind of hard to think about somebody else outside of just my daughter, Riley. It was very easy to become selfish after 2 long-term relationships, so.
Was the first one Riley's dad?
Uh-huh. And then I had a second marriage, but I don't ever really talk about that.
Oh.
That was like, I think, the worst heartbreak, so.
But it's fresh. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
fresh, yeah.
I'm definitely not putting myself in a position to rush again from 2 divorces, and I'm still guarded. We've grown like a great connection, but I have no problems telling Ed if I only feel like this is gonna be a friendship and not moving forward, just because of my very recent heartbreak. So you say that you're kind of in the same boat as me, and then I've talked about my daughter. I wanted to talk about your daughter, or how that relationship is.
So her big thing, especially with my last relationship, she had a lot of reservations because of the age.
How old is she?
30.
30? Well, I'm 28. So, yeah, she has a right to feel that way. I can only imagine if I was in her shoes. I hope you and your daughter work on that. It does worry me, though, with the whole age thing or something. Like, all those problems that came with, like, Rose would come up again. So.
Age is just a number.
I don't exactly believe in that. So, love definitely is scary. I don't know how long until I believe in it again.
And I have the same fear as you have. Like, I like this, and if you're willing to take a chance to see where it goes, I am too, and I'm not.
We'll see. Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is push her away. But I don't want just a friendship. Am I in the friend zone? I mean, tell me now, you know? Kill me now so I can move on. So I wanted to introduce Liz to Tiffany and Tiffany to Liz, so I planned a trip to Vegas. We all went to dinner. The next night, we end up at a club.
Okay.
Tiffany and her friends show up. It took them over half an hour to even say hello. So then we get up to leave the club, and I could tell Liz was upset. I'm like, what happened? And she told me that, you know, I don't want to talk about it, not in public, let's wait till we get back to the hotel. But I kept asking, what did I do? She goes, it's not your fault. I don't want to talk about it, but I couldn't let it go. We get into a little argument. She basically told me that my daughter and her friend, apparently they were talking shit about Liz.
But how did she overhear? She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me.
Okay.
So by the time we got to the hotel, she was upset. And Liz just stops talking. She ended up just going to bed. Well, guess what she did? She booked her flight and left me the next morning, all by myself.
No.
Yes. Sitting in this hotel room, all by myself, I felt like I was back in the Philippines when Rose and I broke up.
It's too much. You hurt me, you lie me again and again and again and again. So I'm done.
I failed. I started having anxiety, panic attack. Here I am. I finally have met someone that wants to be with me, and we're building this relationship. And then 3 weeks later, this happens. It's a freaking nightmare. Hey, how are you?
Vegas was tricky. Dinner with Tiffany was tense. I definitely didn't feel comfortable talking to her. I saw the eye rolls, I saw the face, and then at the club, I heard Tiffany and the comments the friend was saying, giggling, chatting, can't you just find someone your age? I was sitting right next to her. It was very disrespectful. And when Ed was asking me what was going on, I didn't want to open up about it, but he kept pushing for it, and that bothers me. It really does bother me. So I just shut him out, didn't listen to him anymore, and he really kept pushing it to the point where I went online, bought a ticket to go home because of how he was acting at night. How are you?
So I've been thinking a lot about us. And, can we talk about Vegas?
Vegas is very hard for me to talk about.
Okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. I just want to, you know, apologize. What happened at the club wasn't fair to you. And I don't know how you feel. I think we're not very good communicators.
I don't disagree on that topic specifically. There's just a time and a place to speak about things and discuss them.
I got that. I talk too much. So when I get upset, I don't use this, I use this. And what you do is you pull back. And because you shut down, it made me feel like I thought you were mad at me, but I couldn't shut up, I couldn't let it go. And I paid the price. Like, when you left, I actually had a panic attack.
I feel bad for leaving, but I didn't expect this. My defense mechanism is shutting down, and I want to be left alone. I would hope that he would understand that, but he's not really listening to how I feel, and that's definitely hard.
I want our date to go well and have a really good time. But right now, it's awkward. I want her to make me feel like I'm her priority. I need to tell Liz how I feel. Okay, this is cool.
That's really cute.
Here's to you, looking at me, looking at you.
Thank you.
Anyways, wow, that was fast. So, I've had kind of an epiphany. You were born the same week my divorce was finalized. So for me, I'm like, you're here for a reason. I have feelings for you, like, and they're very strong. But I have what I call separation anxiety. And so when I'm not around you, I
Freak out?
I freak out. And I've told you this before. I've always felt that when it comes to Riley, you're priority one, no question. Work, priority two. Priority three, it's your friends. And then it's me. I've just always felt like I'm like at the end. I feel left out and I don't want to miss you. I want to feel secure. I want a commitment from you that I'm what you want.
Well, I'm sorry I made you feel that way, because I do miss you. We need to find a way to fix it, to get back onto that page. I miss telling you about my days. I feel lost when I don't speak to you.
See, I need that. I need to hear that. I didn't know that.
You're definitely a priority. You're a lot to handle, but I do love you.
Bottom line, for me, is you're the one I want. I love you.
I love you.
So we can start over.
Just start over. Okay.
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 Cheers.
I am 100% scared of commitment. I am. I've been through 2 marriages, but Ed has one of the biggest hearts that I have ever known. And I love him.
You want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Tonight I learned that she loves me and she's willing to start over. But, you know, I still have things in my head I need answers to. I want to know if she sees a future with me forever. Because I love her. Because I love her.